I'm not exactly really excited about doing this review. Rob Zombie's Halloween 2. Ugh, gosh, do I hate this movie. I really hate this movie. Well, I can't exactly say I totally hate this movie. I mean, it's okay in some spots, but I would definitely say... Oh yeah, no. Wrong Turn 4, New Bloodline. Wrong Turn 4 to 7. Those, I would probably say they were way worse than that one. For the point being, seeing how they're prequels, we basically, and Wrong Turn 4 possibly being the worst one out of the bunch. Yeah, Wrong Turn 4 to 7. Wrong Turn 4 is basically a prequel movie that tells us information we already know. Alright, Halloween 2. Yeah? Give me a sec. Alright, sorry. Okay. I guess I should talk about what I like about this movie. Well, I was watching this movie with the commentary on. That goes to show you. Yeah. So there was a scene where Laurie finds her best friend dead and she's crying because she feels bad that she was mean to her, and I mean that scene was touching, but there was a scene where Michael was bashing down the door to get into the bathroom and try to kill Laurie. A funny part, yeah, they mentioned that they replaced the wood that Michael was gonna bash down to get to Laurie was for a different type of wood that was much tougher than the previous wood, and they didn't tell the actor playing Michael about that, so he was in quite a bit of shock when he was trying to bash down the door, and it was much more tougher than he thought it would be. Oh, that guy, yeah, the guy playing Michael must have been angry about that one. Or upset. There was another scene where, this one I seen in the trailer, and I'm really glad they kept it. The scenes of a little boy going trick-or-treating, and he's dressed up as a clown, which was the same clown costume the original Michael Myers wore when he killed his sister, which is pretty sweet. The scene was really funny. The boy says, bumps into Michael and says, "Are you a giant?" And then he says, "Can we be friends?" Then the mother takes a child and runs off. That was a nice scene. And the final one is when Sheriff Brackett finds the corpse of his daughter. A really powerful scene by Chucky. Yeah, Brad Dourif plays Chef Brackett in the Halloween 1 and 2 movie, Rob Zombie's one. Really good character. He's one of my favorite characters in the movie, in the Rob Zombie Halloween ones. And that's all the good stuff I like of Halloween 2. My problems with it. 1. For some dumb reason, we see Michael's mother throughout the movie as a ghost with a white horse that randomly appears to talk to Michael. Was Rob Zombie and the other people watching Friday the 13th you for making this movie? Because that's like Psycho or Friday the 13th kind of stuff right there. I'm sorry. The mother basically doesn't have a good role in this second movie. But I guess I know why she was in the second movie. Say it with me. Because Rob Zombie loves to put his wife in every one of his movies to show off how pretty and how hot she is. She really didn't need to be in this movie. I mean, if she did, she could have just been, cameos. Or, no, not cameos, flashbacks. No, I'm kind of glad they also have scenes where we get to see what Michael was doing while he was in the institution as a child. But I really don't like the mother being in the movie. Halloween 2 feels like one of those shows you watch, like, okay, the first few seasons the characters were amazing. In the later seasons, the characters don't feel like the same characters as they were before. They are way, way worse. Like Patrick. He went from being a dumb friend to being a jerk who abuses his best friend and abuses animals by starving Gary. That's what Halloween 2 feels like. All the characters that don't feel like the same character anymore. Michael is now a Jason, basically like Jason or Norman Bates that talks to his dead mother who tells him to kill? What? That wasn't in any of the original Halloween ones. I mean, I am glad we do get to see. I mean, we did get to see Michael's mom and father in the original. I don't think they have any dialogue, and then they're never seen again. I really kind of want to see what happened to them. Like, maybe they'll show up in the Halloween Kill next year movie. I mean, you must question that. Yeah, we never actually get to see the parents. We see the parents of Jason, Pamela. We don't see his father. Kind of want to know what happened to the father of Mr. Voorhees. Now, I heard in comments that he abandoned his son because, I don't know. We don't get to see Chucky's parents. Though it is said that Chucky's mom is a little person, which is kind of ironic that Chucky's now little. Huh. Anyway, all the characters don't feel it. They really don't. Laurie has a PTSD, and she just acts like really angry and lashes out at everyone around her. That's basically what she does throughout the movie. She's screaming, hallucinating, and just lashing out at everyone. That's kind of bad. Loomis, he was my favorite character in the original Halloween movies. Now, if I remember correctly, in the second Halloween movie, Loomis was still cared about Laurie. In the second one, we skip a year later. Yeah, this one we skip a year later, so it's not like in the hospital. I mean, I did like the hospital scene because it shows that Laurie was still the same character as the second one. I guess a year. Yeah, Laurie's in therapy and yeah, she basically wants more meds yeah. I kind of wish she could have been like the Laurie from H2O, where she becomes extremely paranoid, follows. I mean, we could have gotten one where she would be following Annie, everywhere she goes because she's worried that she's gonna get hurt or killed, and then become extremely overprotective. I mean, it would have been a much more powerful scene when Laurie found Annie, blaming herself like, I could have stopped this stuff. It's my fault. I mean, that would have been a way more powerful scene. it just feels lackluster in some parts. I really wish. Yeah, Halloween 2 is not a horrible movie, though. I mean, I may watch it tomorrow on Halloween. Now, Rob Zombie does make great movies. This is by far one of, well, this is a movie from Rob Zombie. I haven't seen a whole bunch of Rob Zombie movies, but I mean, he has his own unique taste. Now, and the way it ends is, unless you have the commentary on, you get kind of confused. Laurie ends up stabbing Michael. So I'm guessing this movie basically means that Laurie's broken, her mind snapped. And now, I have the unrated director's cut. This one, Laurie comes out wearing Michael's mask. And the way he dies in this one is, he talks. Oh, God. He says his first word to Loomis, which is a die, stabs Loomis, and then he gets shot by a bunch of cops. In the theatrical version, it just shows, Loomis gets badly beaten by Michael. You see Loomis's brain, which is kind of cool. And then Michael gets sniped, and then he falls on a pitchfork and gets impaled and dies. Wait, no, it was a theatrical one where Laurie comes out wearing the mask, and then a trigger-happy cop shoots Laurie, killing her. Well, you think she's dead. It's unknown. It makes it look, well, It makes it look like she's sent to an insane asylum, but no, those are pretty much the last moments of her life before she dies. She still dies in the unrated one. This one, she leaves the shed, and then she walks right over to Loomis, getting ready to stab him, and then a trigger-happy cop shoots Laurie, and she dies. So it's not that much of a change, but I kind of like the theatrical one version better because he doesn't talk. In the unrated director's version, he does. I'm sorry, he's not supposed to. Well, then again, I mean, I guess he can talk, he just chooses not to. I mean, the kills are extremely gory. There's also a scene where this topless female runs out. Yeah, Rob Zombie's been told not to do that, but Rob Zombie's the type of person where you tell him not to do it, he will do it just to spite you. So yeah, he got that actress to run outside topless in a public place. Oh, God. Yeah, just because people told him not to do it. I mean, I'll probably give this movie 3.5 stars. I mean, it is good in some parts. Some parts I don't like, which was the mother. Oh, the one part I really hated was Loomis. He went from someone who cared about Laurie to put in the fact that Laurie is Michael's sister in a public book for the world to read. Laurie reads the book. So basically, Loomis went from a caring guy to just a mean jerk who's drunk on power. Fucking prick. He was really horrible in this one. I liked him much better in the previous film where he cared about Laurie. We could have had him like that. I mean, in Halloween Kills next year, that one is going to take place in the hospital. So this is what I think is going to happen. The ambulance puts out the fire at the end of Halloween 2018. They grab Michael, they bandage him up, or maybe they take his mask off so that he can breathe. Michael rises up from the inside the ambulance, kills the paramedics and the driver, retrieves his burnt mask, and then goes his way to the hospital, killing people on the way, makes it to the hospital, and then starts killing, slaughtering. That's my prediction, and I really hope it's true. The 2018 one's gonna... I'm sorry, it was supposed to come out this year, but it got delayed. Anyway, tomorrow I'm gonna be doing a new video. And tomorrow's Halloween. I really hope everyone stays safe. If you have a girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever, cuddle up together, watch horror movies tomorrow, eat candy, stay safe, get scared, and just have an amazing Halloween. Don't let the virus win. I mean, yeah, the virus did kind of kick us butt this year, but I'm not going to let it win. I'm going to have as much fun tomorrow as possible. Alright, bye.